Shit. Hi, what's up? I caught myself in the middle of a thought and it made me laugh, and well, I'll continue it. What is going on? How you guys doing? I am Skippy Simon. I'm gonna tell a tale, a story. I I went to this place a while back in what was it like? Either 1999 or 2000, one of the two. I'm trying to remember, but there's this place in southeast Ohio called Sk8Topia. I heard about it through my buddy Pete. My buddy Pete goes, "Hey Skippy, you want to go to Sk8Topia?" And I go, "What's Sk8Topia?" And he told me a little bit about it, but his explanation was a far cry from what it actually was. Holy moly. Shut up, motorcycles. Sorry. Damn motorcycles. So, Sk8Topia. So, I remember I got the address for Sk8Topia. Yeah, I was still living in Pittsburgh. And I put the address for Sk8Topia back in the day. Back in the 90s, we had this website called MapQuest. Yeah. Going back. Yeah, time machine now. So I used MapQuest to try to find where Sk8Topia was. And I remember on the map, mind you, the maps were just so primitive. It was nothing like we have today, but just completely primitive, like made out of pretty much Tetris blocks. So there was this green area down here, and there was this squiggly black line that was the road. And then there was this huge brown area, and the black line had stopped. And Sk8Topia was at the other end of the brown splotch. And I was like, all right, we printed out the we printed out the maps. Got some coolers full of beer and water and food. And then got some sleeping bags. And we went to Sk8Topia. Part of the fun of Sk8Topia was just getting there, the road trip itself. I remember when we started getting close to Sk8Topia, I was driving through an area that I titled Shirtless Ohio. Okay, I think it was in the middle of summer, and everybody was just sitting on their front porch, just mean mugging everybody coming by in a car, like, what is that asshole doing here? Just no shirts, just hanging out on the front stoop, because that's all they got. It was funny. Shirtless Ohio. And then you get to Sk8Topia. And there's this huge banner in front of Sk8Topia. It says, "Welcome to Sk8Topia. Law enforcement stops here." Sk8Topia is like this 88-acre complex. Just this 88 acres of anarchy out in the middle of nowhere in Meigs, Ohio, or as they call it, Mexico. And it was insane. I saw some stuff there that you can't write movies as good as this. Like, okay, there were like, you go in and you find a place to park and then you set up camp. But then there's like a lot of different areas because it's 88 acres. There's like a racetrack area. And the racetrack, big dirt circle track. And everybody's camping inside the circle track. People are camping outside the circle track. There are bonfires lit right around the track like shoulder. People would steal their parents' cars and come to Sk8Topia to destroy them. I'm Skippysimon. I've seen some shit. Let me tell you about it. So, they would have car demolitions. I've watched these kids completely just annihilate these cars and send them down this hill at Sk8Topia, but that's not the story I'm talking about. The story I'm talking about is there's these two cars chasing each other around the circle track. Okay? One of the cars would just park the car itself on top of a bonfire right by the track. Start honking the horn and like sticking his hand out the window like this and everything. And people go crazy. People think the car's gonna explode. Who knows, it might. But then he starts driving, and then another car starts chasing him. The car in front slams on his brake, the car behind smashes into him. Out of nowhere, a dirt bike climbs onto the roof of one of the cars, starts doing donuts. He's got his hand up like this, and everyone's going, yeah! So the cars start racing around the track and everything, and then one of the cars stops on top of the fire again. The other car just smashes into it, and it's just insane. And then they smash again, and then the dirt bike comes up, yay! And then the dirt bike leaves the track, and there's a pathway that goes right down to this tree that was right inside the circle track area. So the one car just drives down, smashes into the tree. Other car comes down, smashes into the car that just smashed into the tree. Then the dirt bike guy comes over. He's putting his hand up like this, and the next thing you know, he's like, huh. Like, he just starts running. The guys inside of the cars just do a panicky Bo and Luke Duke and jump out of the car windows. Because when they smashed into the tree, it had dislocated a hornet's nest or a wasp nest from the branch of the tree that exploded on the car. And just, oh God, absolutely. See, Schadenfreude, that's what that was. I found humor in other people's misery. That's what Schadenfreude is. And there was a lot of Schadenfreude in Sk8Topia. The fireworks wars were insane. I was involved in the fireworks wars because I had a bunch of fireworks. We would have Roman candle battles all night, where you would take a garbage can lid and a Roman candle and just start shooting people. Oh God, it was so insane. And people bring their guns. Like, it was just nuts. And one of the funniest parts was there was no entrance fee to get into Sk8Topia. You had to pay to get out. So we found that out the hard way, and I mustered up $20 and I let them have whatever was left in our coolers, and they were cool about it. And I want to say one thing, all right? The guy who owns Sk8Topia, Bruce Martin, he's an American hero as far as I'm concerned. If you want to see somebody who just said fuck you to the man and just did whatever the fuck he wanted, and just Bruce Martin, man. There's a I met him at Sk8Topia like a couple times, but he was super busy and everything, and man, could that guy skate. Oh my God. There was this one skater. His name was Science, the naked skater, and yeah, he was naked and he was skating, and it was hysterical. Oh my god, I saw somebody run into a bonfire. Like, they had this huge bonfire made out of tree stumps, and somebody ran into it. It was insane. I mean, I saw some gnarly accidents. I saw a girl like break her leg on the half pipe. Oh, it was nasty. I'm not into pain. I broke my leg the second time I went there. The second time I went there was just like insane. Like, I ate mushrooms and I ended up breaking my leg, but that's a story for another day. I'm talking about first time Skatopia. I saw a Skatopia one time on, it was like at that old TV show, I think it was called A Current Affair, where they went to Skatopia in this white van, and they showed them getting completely bombarded by rocks and beer bottles on the way out. And oh god, I was just dying. It was too damn funny. I don't think anybody got hurt, but that's all in good fun. That's what Skatopia is all about. It's all in good fun. If you can get to a bowl bash, I highly recommend it. Shit was fun as fuck. Oh god, I didn't go to the hospital. Like, I shattered my ankle skateboarding in 1996. I think we went in 98 or 99. Because I remember I broke my leg, my other leg. I hyperextended my leg because it was super wet out. I was on magic mushrooms, and I'm walking through this field, and I kept falling, and I kept hyperextending my leg. It still hurts. And I can still feel it whenever the weather changes. All right, but enough about me. Sk8Topia was fucking amazing. Yeah, watch there's a Vice documentary on YouTube about Sk8Topia. I highly recommend it. I don't really like to sit back and watch too much stuff, but man, when I saw they had a Sk8Topia documentary, I was like, right on. And I watched it, and I was like, yep, that's what I remember. But it was a great time. So yeah, all right, that's all for now. Just wanted to talk about Sk8Topia, and yeah. All right, you kids have a great day and stay awesome. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.